We live in such a crazy world where people are so freaking busy. And it's almost like they're wearing it like some badge of honor, like, I'm too busy for this. Dude, who really likes being busy? Nobody likes being busy, or at least not so busy that your life becomes imbalanced and things fall apart. So today I got a gift for you. Today I'm gonna share my #1 time hack for how you can reclaim your time and get it back. Hands down, time is your most valuable asset. And you might be thinking, hey, this video is gonna be where Kris talks to me about how to become financially free, right? I mean, make money in real estate, make money in business, and then I'll get my time back. That is not what this video is. Or you might be thinking, oh, Kris is gonna teach time management, because if I'm a better steward of my time, then I'm gonna get my time back. But you would also be wrong. Today, I want to talk about reclaiming your biggest chunk of time that you can do right now that doesn't require new time management skills, and it certainly doesn't require you making a lot more money. I'm talking about you reclaiming your time right now. You see, you and I, we both have 168 hours in a week, but that doesn't mean that you and I actually share the same hours the same way. Let me break it down for you. First of all, you're going to spend maybe 56 hours a week sleeping, so that's gone. And maybe you spend between work and commute another 50 hours. That's going to leave you with 62 hours remaining. What are you doing with your 62 hours? Are you trying to cram it into family time? Are you trying to work a side hustle? Is there some other big goal or aspiration or talent that you're developing? Whatever it is, I want you to get clear right now that however you spend those 62 hours, you've got a byproduct of a belief that says, I'm too busy. And that probably also means that you're not getting to all the things in life that are most important to you. So how do you hack through that? Well, I want to share with you a story. C.S. Lewis wrote a book called The Screwtape Letters. You might have heard of it. And it's a fascinating read. It's this novel basically about Satan's ministry. So it's kind of like the opposite of the Bible, if you will, where you've got Uncle Screwtape that is really high up in Satan's ministry. And basically, he's in charge of a lot of low-level tempters, trying to teach them how to basically lead their humans astray, get them off of their path of purpose and hope, love, and joy, basically screw their lives up. And he's got this one nephew who is an entry-level tempter. And in the book, it's nothing more than a collection of his letters teaching his nephew how to be a better tempter. He's trying to give him some hacks on how to screw humans up. In this book, he's always wailing on his nephew because he's screwing up left and right. And at one point he says this, "Nephew, you're such an idiot. You allowed your human to become present. Don't you know that that's like rule #1, something you should never do? You're supposed to keep your human in the past." Now, how you do that's pretty easy. Hello, you're supposed to instill thoughts in their mind that get them thinking about things that have gone poorly, things that have gone bad. That'll produce sadness or anger, frustration, depression, and that's where you want to keep your human. If you're a good tempter, you can keep them in that space for a really long time. They could basically waste an entire day, and if you're really good, you can get them to waste an entire year just by keeping them out of the present. But if you fail at that, which you will from time to time, because I notice that you suck, nephew, then I want you to get them into the future, which is what you failed to do. The future is where anxiety is. The future is where worry is. The future is where, again, you do everything in your power to keep them from being present. But you, my idiot nephew, you allowed your human, I'm paraphrasing, to basically get present. There is power in the present. Never in the past, never in the future. Do whatever you can to keep your human from being present, for in the present is the power to act. Now, I want to share with you right now that one of the reasons why you don't have the time that you want, because unless you're emotionally trained to be an emotional genius or to become emotionally intelligent, and intelligence for me that is far greater than knowledge, what it means then is that you're going to rehearse in your mind and you're going to practice in your mind the things that have gone poorly, the things that went bad, the argument with your spouse or a friend, or when this business partnership fell apart. And you go back during the day and you relive it over and over and over again. And what you're doing is you're distorting time, because in that present moment, you can't be powerful. You can't show up. You can't be your best. You can't be in two places at once. There is no concept of multitask here. You can be in that place or this place. Most humans, most people spend enough time either focusing on what hasn't worked, reliving their failures or sad moments, or they're too busy neurosing about the future. There's anxiety and there's worry and what's going to happen. And if you spend hours during the day, either in the past or in the future, Can you see the problem with that? If you want to reclaim your life, it's not about time management, and it's not about making more money so that you get financial freedom so you can quit your job. Those things can come in time, but you know what comes first? Realizing that outside of work and outside of sleep, you got crap loads of time. The question is, how much of that time are you present versus how much of that time are you reliving parts of your past or parts of your future that aren't serving you? Here's my invitation for you today. You have the power to elevate your life to a whole new level by developing the discipline and an awareness to know when are you in the past and when are you in the future. And all you got to do is get back present, take a deep breath, and then get back to focusing on what you have in front of you. I had a friend once ask me, Kris, you seem like a really good father, but I also see you traveling around the world. How do you balance work life and family life? And this is what I told him. I could spend an entire day with my sons and not really enhance our relationship. Basically, I could be babysitting father. I could take them to the movies and we could hang out and we could technically be in each other's airspace, but actually not deepen our relationship. But give me 5 minutes and allow me to connect with my son. Allow me to share something meaningful, to share my feelings, how much I love about him or the future that I see in him, or something that I appreciate about something he's done. And in that moment, I can drive a depth that I can't achieve all day by just hanging out. When you become present, the power is that you can hone in and focus on the task at hand and do something very meaningful. Hey friends, thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope you use this technique and that it gives you so much more of your life back. You deserve it. This is your life. For those of you that are watching saying, Kris, I'm going to work on that, and I don't think I wouldn't mind that financial freedom thing, because I think that I would like to also walk from my job because I'll reclaim those 40 or 50 or 60 hours as well. All you got to do is find the link in the description below, or you can go ahead and click on the link popping up right now. And when you do, the benefit coming your way, is that you're going to get a chance to talk to a member of my team. And I want you to ask them. Kris said that every time I do a deal, I can get paid $5,000 up front on average. I can make $500 every month residually, and I can make tens of thousands of dollars when that house sells. If you want to know how to start making a meaningful contribution to financial freedom to get that time back as well, just click the link. Me and my team will be in touch, and hopefully I get a chance to mentor you and take you to the top.